Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything coming at you with another channel update. It is March 30th, so I'm going to consider this our April update. April's in 2 days. April 1st, you know, April Fool's Day. Okay, but there's a lot of things happening on the channel, a lot of videos. I'm making a lot of videos. Over the last couple of months, I've been making a ton of videos. They might not be the videos that you're looking for, or they might be exactly what you're wanting. So, but I'm just making them because I'm on a time crunch, and I need to be making these videos. I need to be doing what I'm doing, and I'm making the videos kind of as a after effect. So, understand what I'm doing. First of all, Star Citizen is, let me back up. Star Citizen gaming, computer gaming, and miniature wargaming are my two focuses on the channel. There's a gaming convention in June 1st, and my club and I have decided we are going to run a game at the convention, and I need to prepare for this adventure, and so we're playing Napoleonics. I used to have a ton of 15mm Napoleonics, but very few 28mm Napoleonics. Zero. So what we've decided, and I had some 28mm American War of Independence. We played an American War of Independence game using the same rules. The rules work really well. It's black powder. So we decided we're going to go ahead and play a Napoleonic version down at NashCon. So what I've needed to do, we'd made that decision kind of in a January time period. So February 1st, so all of February, all of March, I've been trying to crank out a ton of Napoleonic figures. This whole shelf there is Napoleonic figures, and I've done that in February and March. And these trays right here are some chasseurs and some lancers. So what I'm trying to say is my focus, only for the last couple of months, and maybe for the next 2 months, has really kind of shifted over to the miniature wargaming side of my channel, because there's two sides. There's the computer gaming, Star Citizen, War Thunder, XCOM, whatever computer gaming side of my stream, plus I've got the miniature game side, which is Bolt Action, Black Powder, Hail Caesar, any other miniature gaming that I might be doing. Have we been playing any games? Not really, because I've been trying to get these suckers painted. So every free day, if I had a Saturday off or something like that, I'm not playing, I'm painting, right? So we haven't got any like gameplay videos. So unfortunately. Now, do we play every Wednesday night? We play D&D? Yeah, we play D&D. Have I been thinking about recording our game sessions? Sure, but I'm not sure if we're going to ever do that, because I think that'll take our focus away from having a good time playing the game to trying to give a show, and we don't want to do that. We want to just play the game, have a good time. So that's basically an off-camera thing. I don't know. We might do a few videos so other people can enjoy our games, but probably not. Okay, so Star Citizen. Back to Star Citizen. Star Citizen just came out with a PTU 3.1. I'm in the PTU. I've got a couple of videos uploaded playing the PTU. When the 3.1 goes live, probably even tonight, I'm going to play a little bit. So please come out and check it out. I am gonna touch base with. Now I play War Thunder at least 2 or 3 times a week. I just don't stream it. I just don't put it up on the channel. Do I play some XCOM? Haven't really played any XCOM. I figured if I'm going to play XCOM, I might as well paint some figures. But War Thunder, I can just jump in, play 30 minutes to an hour, have a couple of good games, get out, paint some more figures. right? Same thing with Star Citizen. I jump on Star Citizen for an hour or two, jump off, right? So that leads me into my organization. I've got a organization in Star Citizen called the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, and we play War Thunder together. We play some tanks. We play some not World of Tanks. We played tanks in War Thunder. We play Star Citizen together, but we really haven't touched base to each other because, maybe they have on the Discord and what have you. I haven't, because I've been doing painting the figures. So it's for the next couple of months, up till 3.2 probably, I'm going to be working on these figures. Now, as soon as June comes around, we run the convention, I have all my figures already painted, I'll be able to take a deep breath, and I'll be able to get back into computer gaming. And then balance it. Right now, it's weighted heavily towards miniature gaming. Okay, so what have we done in the last month? Well, I did a flock comparison where we compared a bunch of different flocks. I did a tree making tutorial using armatures. I've got some trees up there. I don't know if you can see those. No, I guess you can't. And then I got a few down there, but those are all manufactured. Those are the trees I made. Got some armatures showing different styles and techniques on how to make those trees. I did a hedge making tutorial, so all that's all kind of terrain related. I did a picket fence tutorial. I did picket fence, hedge, tree, flock comparison. That's basically it for that. I did a ton of Quatre Bras project updates, letting people know how close or how far away from completion we are. I've done some what other videos do we do? I think that's it. Right? Did a painting tutorial. Oh, I did a miniature review of the Hat light infantry. I don't really think I've done very much other than that in the last month. That sounds like it's not that much, but it's really a lot because my focus is on the Quatre Bras project. Oh, I built a battle mat. So I did a tutorial on how to do that. That might be it. Also, I sold a bunch of my 15mm figures. I even just recently sold a ton of my cannons and generals. Right. Okay, now there's one additional piece that I wanted to kind of just throw in there as a rib at the end. Those of you that have been following my channel for a long time knew that I played Palladium Games Robotech RPG Tactics, which is a miniatures game using the Robotech Veritech fighters, Destroids, Zentradi battle armor and stuff like that. I've got buildings and all kind. I invested a lot of money. I think I spent like $220 on the Kickstarter, which they've only fulfilled to me $80 worth of that. That was the starter box set. I got the starter box set. I put in for a little bit extra, like I wanted the SDF-1 and some like Max Sterling's Veritech, Miria's Veritech, stuff like this that I donated in the Kickstarter for this. Wave 1 came out. They got me the initial box set. I played that a few times. Ran the role-playing game. Was super excited about it. But I wanted to hold off. This was in 2013. And I wanted to hold off until they got the the second wave out, right? So in 2014, 2015 came around, nothing had happened. I watched a few of the Kickstarter updates. They came out like once every 6 months, and they said, we're working on a new miniature company or model company to build the second wave because the first group didn't do very good, which they did excellent. I love the first edition models. But they said, no, we want to, they charged too much, which apparently they didn't. And then recently they put out something on the Kickstarter, which I never look at, 0 times, that they were going to refund everybody's money. But the deadline to get your money back was the 20th. I saw this last night on the 29th. I didn't see that in April. I mean, in February, in March. I didn't see that. Okay, they weren't going to refund your money anyway. They were going to refund in Wave 1 product. They were going to let you convert your pledges into what they have actually got in the inventory. And then first come, first serve. Whatever gets taken out is gone. So I'm screwed. I'm screwed out of $150, right? I don't get $150 worth of my Wave 2 product. That's what I put all my money into, was the Wave 2. Because those were all the unique and cool things, not just the straight up Destroids or whatever, because I got those in the starter box. If I don't see that money, if they don't refund me money or just send me some product, I'm going to be extremely upset about this. I already am upset that they didn't contact me. They didn't send me an email directly. They didn't notify me directly. Kickstarter notified me a bunch of times about the project. And you know what I did? Never read them. I never read them. These emails from Kickstarter usually said things like, we're looking for it. This is for 3 years. We're looking for new this. We're contemplating this, cost this. We're still waiting on that. And after like 3 years, I stopped reading those emails. I said to myself, it'll come when it comes. It'll show up. I'll just keep waiting. And then I said, you know what? I got this Kickstarter email. I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and open it up and just see what's going on, what's happening. What? The deadline was the 20th? If I don't get my $150 back from Palladium Games, I'm going to rant. I'm going to make 100 videos. It's going to fill my channel about how Palladium Games has stolen my money. How they've robbed me. If Palladium Games, if you're out there watching, I don't care if you send me my money. I don't want my money. And I told Mike today, I said, hey, I saw this email last night that they're refunding everybody because the second wave's not coming out. I was disappointed, of course, but I was like, if they just give me a bunch of Veritech fighters or a bunch of Destroids or Battloids or whatever they've got, I would be happy. I'd be like, okay, yeah, you ran into some difficulty. You weren't able to sell this. You weren't able to make the second wave or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, no problem. But if they don't, if they don't even make an attempt because I personally missed a deadline, oh my God, I'm gonna rant. And then I've already looked at some of the comments on there about how people are saying that they asked for certain pieces and Palladium said, yes, you can have these pieces, but you have to pay for shipping. Wow. That was not part of the original agreement, And then So I said, okay, no problem. Let me go back a few of these updates, and maybe it was my bad, maybe my bad, like let me go back a couple of updates. I went back like 5 updates, and none of them said, click this link to do a redeem. Every one of them said, you can redeem your money. Doesn't say how to do it or where to go or nothing. It's very... One guy said he thinks it's a scam, which I'm not going to say that just yet. But he said, yeah, they had this planned, when they made a $1.5 million off of Robotech Tactics, they had no intention of spending that money on making the game. They were just going to, take everybody's money. And then right now, if only half of the people respond, they keep what? Half their money? They keep $750,000? This is another thing. Out of the $1.5 million, and they started talking about expenses, like what are some of the expenses? Oh boy, this would go into some of my videos. They said what some of the expenses were that caused it to not succeed was the production manager's salary was 3% of $1.5 million. So what is that? Out of 1 million, that's $30,000. 1.5, it's what, $45,000? So this production manager got 40, and he doesn't just produce Robotech Tactics. He produced Rifts. What is that game called? Superheroes Unlimited, and every other Palladium Fantasy, all the other Palladium games that they make. And just out of Robotech Tactics, he made $45,000. It seemed high. I don't know. I don't know how much he makes a year or whatever, but if you want to know why that company's failing, it might be because they're paying their operations manager, just a production manager, whatever it is, probably just a little bit too much. Okay, so having said that, look for some of those futures coming up in the videos coming up in the future. I'll keep you up to date on what my progress is in getting my product from Palladium. If I don't get any product, if they say, and the reason why they say this is happening, they said they lost the license. Which I can get that. I understand that. And they said they have to stop selling the stuff on the 31st. That's tomorrow. They should. If you can't give me, if you have product on the shelf and you can't sell it and you're not going to give me my money back, just send it to me. Don't sell it to me. Just send it to me. And if I just get a box in the mail and it just got a bunch of Robotech stuff in it, I would be happy. I would understand, whatever. I'd bite the bullet. But right now I'm not biting the bullet. Right now I'm going to fight this. It's too late today to contact them. It's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know if that's really a good day to contact them. So Monday I plan to get on the horn early on and say, what the hell? That's what I'm going to do. I got a phone number. I'm going to do it. Okay, guys. So what else are we going to do this month in our channel? Well, we're going to stream some Star Citizen. I'm going to continue on with my Quatre Bras project. And I'm going to throw some tutorials out there if I've got some new buildings coming in. I do have some new buildings coming in. I got a bridge coming in from Sarissa, I think. I got a couple of buildings from the Tabletop Terrain Company. Yeah, and I'm going to be doing a lot more painting. But pretty much we're ready to go. I just got to get the figures done. Oh yeah, I did range rulers. Did a range ruler video. And I'm pretty much selling all my 15 millimeters. So if you're on eBay, check it out. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out and checking out this video. And I'll catch you next time.